Hey,
No,
I'll tell you what.
fine.
I'll take you to the movies right now, and it won't cost you a cent.
All
You
right,
wanna go?
let's do that.
That's great.
Let's go check out the Black Sea.
Last year, I went out to the Black Sea. We found something.
One of Hitler's U-boats is just sitting on the seabed.
Full of gold. How much gold we talking?
$182 million. Equal share, every man.
What happens when one of them starts to figure out that their share gets bigger and there is less people to share it with?
5.
Well, I got to tell you something. When I first started seeing this movie, I thought I was going to see a movie about submariners or submarines, World War II, and that sort of thing. But
Yeah.
it's not. It's modern day, and it's about salvage guys. And Jude Law is a guy who knows how to operate a submarine, and he works for a salvage company. And he has some problems with the boss and all that kind of thing. So they're going to go out and they're going to find this old Nazi submarine that went down during World War II, stacked with gold. But they need to have some Russian guys go with them because it's a Russian sub, the only kind of sub they can get to operate. So the crew is half Russian, half British, and these guys get into all kinds of squabbles because they get gold fever. You know what I mean by that? They all want to fight and get the gold. So anyhow, Jude Law talks a little bit about the movie and playing a submariner.
And you say, oh, it's a film set on a submarine. And they say, well, is there adventure? And you say, well, of course there's adventure. It's a submarine. And is it intense? Yeah, of course it's intense. And so that's why I suddenly thought, well, in a way, the genre is in itself, the submarine is in itself a genre.
We're ready.
Aside from the mission, aside from the adventure side of this story, that's really what the film's about. 12 men in a submarine and how 12 egos bounce off each other, complement each other, aggravate each other. And as I said, that was certainly the thing that stood out to me the most when I was on a real submarine. I was actually on a bigger version, obviously, and there was about 130 of us. But how they handle that is really admirable.
So it's a pretty good adventure movie. You know, it's fun. They have all kinds of problems on there. They have fires. I mean, the submarine they're on is like from World War II. It's a Russian submarine. It's a big, rusty, sloppy thing. And
Okay.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
It's some action in it,
yeah,
huh? That's
Yeah,
good.
it's not like Down Periscope or Operation Petticoat. You know. Those,
Okay. Oh, yeah.
those
I
comedy
remember those.
movies.
Yeah.
So he talks a little bit about how this is different from other submarine movies.
There's a gripping adventure story. There's also a really interesting look at a kind of class struggle. There's a really interesting dynamic being played out between these 12 men who will survive. It's like, 12 green bottles sitting on a wall. And one by one, each bottle falls. And, who survives, who doesn't survive. And I think also it's looking at a genre, as we said before, the submarine genre, in a new light. The last few that I certainly found were all slightly more glitzy and glamorous and looking at the sort of high-tech end. And this one goes back, I think, more to the kind of grittier, dirtier films, certainly black and white submarine films.
I really enjoyed this movie. I think you'd like this movie. And you said something very interesting about his appearance, how he looks now, how he's changed over the years.
I didn't even hear what you said. I don't know.
Thank you, Jimmy.
Well, you know what? He's played a lot of handsome guys in his career, but he's a bit like Michael Caine now. He's showing a lot more.
Michael Caine, yeah.
Michael
Oh,
Caine.
Caine,
Yeah,
okay.
a lot more depth and stuff. So when he's in this movie, he looks like he's like a down and out kind of dude. He's in another movie right now where he's gained like 30 or 40 pounds. He would
Really?
definitely be off your list in this next movie. That's out there right now. So he's a chameleon. He goes a lot of different directions in the way he looks, and he's
And that makes a talented actor. you
he's
know?
really good. I really like that guy. He's a lot of fun to talk to.